Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel Legends, and this is a little highlights clip of me playing some Blitz, and we've got a full-length game. It's all from Christmas time, so yeah, it's way back in the past, but yeah, enjoy some nostalgia, trip down memory lane. And here we are as Marty from Back to the Future, or Price, yeah, the role. Michael J. Fox is probably the most famous role, and a beloved franchise by many. Although I know there's some people that say they haven't seen it, you know. Highly recommend Back to the Future. But yeah, this is I do get lucky in a minute, you'll see. But I was like, get the high ground and try and shoot down on people. Nice crew skin. But my aim is way off. But I was just trying not to get hit myself. I was trying to like stay. And yeah, people changing their speed. If it's not a constant, it's harder to shoot them when they're dotting about and zigzagging about and darting about. Yeah, I was like, oh, do I take that or do I take the sweeper? I'll take the sweeper, I think. But yeah, I kind of enjoyed this game. It's a nice little blitz, and then trading some blows, and then the other person joins in from way back there in the distance. I got lucky there, they shot the roof out, so I was like, okay, take this opportunity to heal up. And then storms at my back, which I didn't realise, but yeah, I saw it. Snowball launcher, sorry, not egg launcher. But I saw us healing up. I'm like, okay, opportunity, strike, and yeah, favourite gun. One of my favourite assault rifles in the whole game, I would say. Nice and simple. Right, next one. Yeah, we'll move on to Christmas based one. This was like straight off spawn, just dropped in. So, and I got a few bits, but just taking opportunities. And yeah, this guy trying to take opportunities. Is it a bot or is he just a particularly bad shot? I don't know. I couldn't work out which, but either way, I needed to make it so I could survive and then heal up. But yeah, nice Christmas skin there from the OG season. Which, yeah, OG. I've been chasing the win in OG for ages. More on that hopefully soon, providing I get a video out and get it done in time. You know, my editing and uploads are dropping off, but I mean, if you guys enjoy this, sticking a like on it and supporting the channel definitely helps. Yeah, grab the old pistol, the old Wrecker pistol, like that. Oh yeah, this made me laugh. This is good. These next couple of the final few. So what were you doing? I think that was a bot. It just felt very bot-like, you know. But then this final one, I see the guy over here to the right. So I don't know whether you can see him, but yeah, over there I just see him and got him whited. He jumped into the corner. And I thought he was still in that corner, hidden by the storm. So I'm like, okay, I'll shoot the wall out. Actually, if you were paying attention, he actually moved off to the left. So yeah, it's like, okay, I'm trying to shoot at someone that's not there, and I see the footsteps. And I didn't realise there was 3 of us left, but now it's down to 2. I didn't realise that someone had died in storm, so it must have been another bot. And yeah, there's this guy. It's like, okay, what was that? Heard the swords, and then I'm like, okay, I know where he is roughly, and then I see him. It's like, okay, let's just sneak down, switch guns, and pure panic, I think, here, and it's all over. I think it's all over. It is now. So yeah, this person gave me a bit of trouble, you know, jumping around, but it's like, yeah, instant defense start. Let's get out of there. lucky I had the Rift to go. I like Rift to goes. They should bring them back into Blitz. They make for some interesting gameplay, although they rifted with me and had a few shots flying towards me. I don't know how I made it over that wall. I thought I was going to hit that wall, but yeah, I managed to make it alright, and then heal up. But I'm in a predicament here because I don't have a very good weapon selection. I've only got a assault rifle and an assault rifle, so yeah, that's but yeah, I'll switch out the SMG after some inventory management, which doesn't go quite as planned, but yeah, I got there in the end. I was like, okay, that'll do. But this made me laugh. This person should have concentrated on me, but it's default. But he thought the other guy was hitting him. Managed to take that guy out, and yeah, I just took him out, no problemo. No hassle. Take some defense. And shotgun, I will take the shotgun. Just came in handy there at the precise point, the right point. But yeah, that's oh, this, yeah, what is going on here? This person comes gliding in. I'm like, okay, I'll put him under pressure. Okay, I'll take your swords, mate, thank you. After healing up a little bit, I do something that, yeah, I was like, okay, I could have done that bit better in a little while. But it's one of those decisions, you make decisions, snap decisions in this game really quickly on the spur of the moment, and then afterwards you look at it and you're like, okay, I should have done this. So here, this is what I'm on about. I take him out. Self-revive, no chance. Grab the self-revive for me, not that I need it. You shouldn't, I find if you're using self-revive, but yeah, I shouldn't have done this. I should have just taken the slurp juice and moved, or taken the other thing with me, I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, the slurp juice. I should have taken that with me, but it doesn't really matter. Not a big issue. Legendary just sat out there, I'll take that. And I see him across the way in the barn. Gunshots come over. Okay, we'll settle this then, mate. And it's all over. Alright, yeah, now it's Doc Brown. This was off, well, I say off spawn. I just landed and on the pylons, I think, and grabbed a few bits. And this, I almost whiffed this start of the game, which would have been a shame because I wouldn't have gone on to do what I did, which is have a very enjoyable and successful game. But yeah, there's certain things that you cannot turn down, and I was like, okay, yeah, let's use this. The old Adventure Time character, I can't remember her name. I used to watch Adventure Time with the boys all the time, but yeah, it's been a long time, it's been a while. It wasn't part of my childhood, so you know, I don't remember the characters as well as I remember, say, Transformers or Action Force or Doc Brown, and yeah, but I found the time machine, so I was like, yep, gotta use it. And I was just looking for enough road to get up to 88 miles per hour, so 88.8 miles per hour, so we could see some serious. But yeah, I just didn't quite get there. I was like, okay, this might be long enough. No. So I was just like, okay, let's try and find a bit of road, a stretch of road that is good enough for me to just floor it and then see what we get. And here we go. Floor it. So now it's just a case of get it back to, you know, the present time, see what's in there. And it's like, oh no, it's really annoying that it's square to search things and square to enter vehicles. It's like, okay, that's a mild annoyance, but yeah, as you know, one of my favourite guns, so grabbed it and off we go. footsteps. I was like, do I leave him? And I'm like, no. When I leave people, that's generally my downfall, because people have the vendettas and just chase you halfway across the map. I was like, okay, that's nicer stop. And I was like, okay, you're up there. Knew that when I jumped out I would be exposed for a second, but Pink Jonesy Flamingo, yeah, no chance, mate, no chance. Got a few hits on me, but not enough to worry me really. And then taking the car, and this is where I was like, more footsteps, and I knew exactly where he was. He's on the opposite side to me. I was like, okay, I'll drive around there. And he's going, oh. I did not expect him to jump in the car. I was like, okay, fine. You're going to try and do the shooting me, which thankfully with the DeLorean he can't do that. I was like, yeah, just get out. I don't know what made me jump there, but it was the perfect time to do it and get out of there and just check my six once I get to some high ground. But they were busy fighting, I think, the snake and the other guy, so I was like, okay, I will get out of there and lovely reload and leave them to it. Got up on the old balloon. I was like, oh, I see someone. So, a few good shots there, considering I'm fighting at an angle, the balloon's moving, I'm moving, you know, and then a lucky flick at the end, and it's like, okay, I'm going to hit the storm soon, right, best search these and get out of here, really. But it's just one of those things, I think, you know, you have these plans and then other people, something else, an opportunity presents itself in Fortnite, and it's like, okay, I'm going to take it. Up on the roof, I saw him already, but I was like, okay, I'll search his chest on the way over. Present came up, I was like, okay, we'll use that, because I don't want anyone else to use it, really. It's not a, I guess, is it a selfish thing? I don't know. Or more to the point, he might have had something in that would be useful, but I've got a pretty good loadout now anyway, so that arc gun was quite annoying. Is quite annoying, should I say, because it's still in the game, I think, this season. But yeah, we've got until March. But yeah, he was sitting up there sniping people, and I'm not particularly a big fan of snipers personally. I was like, do I take it? Nah, leave it. Because it's, I could sit there and snipe, but I don't. It's fairly enjoyable when you get that headshot or that nice shot, but it's not really the way I play. So yeah, this is top 3 now, and yeah, I saw someone move across over by that tree in the distance, so I was like, they probably landed in that bush there, so I was like, okay, let's take a few pot shots and just scare them and get them out, and then we get some incoming gunfire which hits the older thing. I was like, okay, let's move, because I don't want my position to give away, and then they start fighting. Quick, about turn, get back over there and see if I can join in and finish this and close up the deal. But it's like, yeah, okay, and they're still battling. I'm like, this is perfect opportunity. One dies, so that's one eliminated. I was like, okay, he's whited, brilliant. I'm just going to reload, and I was like, no, actually, stuff it, go for it. And a nice way to finish. Back in Blitz, my favourite mode. It's quick, it's fast, it's just enjoyable, and yeah, this is risky. Yeah, I upset him enough to make him want to run away, and I was like, yeah, I need some health. Luckily there's that slurp juice or that was just on hand. But yeah, it's just one of those things, you get these little opportunities, you almost come close to death, and then it's like, okay, let's take this opportunity. And I haven't got much health, but gonna try and heal up, and it's like, oh, it's my friend, and he's got the heals I want, so let's take him out. Oh, he had a self-revive. Well, let's take that, and yeah, all the stuff that I need to heal up. And I was like, okay. And then someone else is rifting in. I'm like, okay, time to get out of here. Time to find a place where I can actually heal up and not be harassed and shot at or picked off, because I've not got much health. I mean, just over half, but compared to their 250, it's not much at all. I think that's a bot just shooting at me here, just you know, locking onto me. I was like, okay, I hope he doesn't take this out. And then wondering how I was going to get off here as well, really. I couldn't decide. I was like, okay, well, I'll rift. I think that's the only opportunity. And then off we go. Dive down, collect the loot drop. Hopefully it'll give me something decent. Which, yeah, it did. A Fury assault rifle. But OXR Fury, there's not much difference in them. So, yeah, it doesn't make much difference. I quite like the OXR. So I took that, and I saw this guy was healing. Take the opportunity. Yeah, getting those nice shots in the air. I kind of enjoy those when they land. I was like, oh, my favourite sentinel. And then somebody was shooting me from over the way. I was like, okay, load up, make sure and then jump over, and let's go. Dashing is really weird with these swords. It's like, okay, but yeah, just me and this chap left. I'm like, I know where you are, and well, that was it. nice head chop, and then straight in there. Ah, Peely, frozen Peely. So okay, take that opportunity. Through to my favourite room. People coming up, craziness, lots of. I was like, quick, sort out your inventory. Now I think I'll keep the pistol, because it's just and yeah, I was joined by a fake default. You gotta love them, really. That's it. Took him out. Yeah, I probably would keep the silenced pistol now, because you can sort of use it at range and pick people off. It's a bit more enjoyable. But yeah, that decisions. No, do not dump the. I should have. Well, I only need 2 weapons. I think you only need 2 weapons really in Blitz, to be honest with you. That's my opinion. Or 3 perhaps when there's swords involved. But yeah, the Demon Hunter swords have gone and everything, so. Like, what are you doing, mate? That's probably a bot on the edge, just moving with the storm, but take him out. An elimination's an elimination at the end of the day, isn't it, really? Let's keep going with that. And then looking for the last few, the final 4, and or the final 3, should I say. And a couple of shots over here. So okay, I'll heal up. Got the Wrecker pistol again, the old Wrecker shotgun. One pistol that takes shotgun shells. Yeah, that was he was one shot, and I managed to get there just in time, or not just in time for him, really. But yeah, this is off spawn, straight in there. If you know my landing spots on this map, then yeah, you'll know this is straight off spawn, and footsteps all around. Feel it in my fingers, I feel it in my toes. Nice strike there. Bruno Mars. And out of there. Get the house. Get reloaded. It's not very clever sitting behind that door, really, because they can come up from the right hand side, although I would have been hidden by the chest. And the Joker living up to his name here, being a joke. You know, it's just, you have to take these opportunities, really, to ridicule the skins. That was not a wise choice, mate. Yeah, I generally play on random, but I think this was just one I put together for Christmas, a sort of nice little penguin and penguin snake combo. But yeah, I got some decent weapons now, and then this is just the end of it. The final guy. I was one shot, but I got the headshot. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye. And don't forget to subscribe and like the video. See you all next time. Bye bye.